guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer. If this is your first time here, if it's not, welcome back. In today's video, it is a Valentine's Day theme. It's all about love and happiness and, you know, all that stuff that I don't know nothing about. So there's that. I created this look right here. I feel like this is good. It's an easy Valentine's Day look. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too dramatic, but still gives your eyes that like look at me vibe, like come hither vibe, sexy vibes. Because I do think on Valentine's Day you want to be sexy, but you don't want to be too dramatic. So it's not like too crazy. Just the lower lash line, the lashes kind of do it. But and the skin, it's still skin. You can still see my skin through it. You can kind of see all that. So it's not, it is heavy glam. It doesn't look heavy glam. That's what we're going for here, okay? So if you want to see, is there anything else I want to share with you guys before I kind of go into the video? Duh, I'm so dumb. Subscribe to my channel. Avi, like, I don't know why you haven't already. Secondly, like this video and leave a comment down below. Let me know your Valentine's Day plans. You got a hot day, you going out with the girls, it's gonna be a Galentine's, like what is it gonna be? Let me know, I wanna know. So, I share my Valentine's Day plans with you guys, okay? So don't feel like I'm gonna like shorthand you. I'm going to. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can find out what I'm doing for Valentine's Day. Anyway, I don't know why I'm being so weird. I'm just trying to be more energetic. It's hard in winter time, guys, and it's like snowing. It's just like anyway, let's get into this video. I'm gonna see you guys on the other side. Okay guys, let's just get right into this look. I've already done my eyebrows off camera. As you guys know, I don't really do that on camera anymore. Just, it's unnecessary. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started with the eyes. I was gonna do face first because of my skin and how it's so just in your face, like breaking out. And this thing right here is just like never ending. I think it's like deep in there. Anyway, I think it's gonna take focus for me because of the balloons, so if that happens I apologize in advance, but I wanted the balloons. I thought they were so cute. So cute, so Valentine's-y. I love it. It's different. I don't really want to do that, but I wanted something a little different today, so that's why I did that. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. I do want to do my eyes first just because the look I'm thinking of, I'm gonna want to clean up a little bit after I do it. So as you guys know, I'm a messy blender. So what's everyone's Valentine's Day plans? I'm filming this like 2 days before Valentine's Day, so it's not like super far behind, but it is going up on Valentine's Day, so it'll be cute. It's actually All-Star Weekend in Chicago this weekend. So it's gonna be like kind of crazy and a lot, and it's also the auto show this weekend too. So it's All-Star Weekend and it's the auto show, and I'm going to the celebrity game. I wish I could have gone to the actual All-Star game, but you know, I wasn't trying to drop like $1,500 for a shitty seat, so there's that. Anywho, plus the celebrities are cool, you know, it's Chance, Chicago, Common, Quavo, Bad Bunny. Like I like all those people, so it'll be good. So that was the P. Louise base. I feel like, I don't know why, whenever I have pinks in my background, I feel like I always look more green or yellow. Maybe that's just me. So I apologize for that too, if that's what you're seeing. Okay. Also today we're gonna use my palette that I used, what I reviewed last time, which is the ABHxAMREZY palette. Honestly, like this is a perfect everyday palette. As you can see, I have been using it. I think it's such a good palette, good everyday palette, good glam palette. Like it just kind of does everything for you. I actually really love the Tati palette too. I might bring that out too for some glitter, but we'll see. But I'm kind of keeping it, it's gonna be not a smoky eye, it's not gonna be anything crazy, but I kind of want to have fun. So I'm gonna try to make it as cute, because when I think Valentine's Day, like if you're going on a date on Valentine's Day and you're going full beat glam, which is totally fine, I'm here for that, I'm all about that. But sometimes like it's not the time and place, and I feel like Valentine's Day you kind of want to look pretty and just like gorge, you know, like without all the extraness. So that is what I am gonna do. So first things first, the first shade we're gonna go in with is OG, which is kind of like a natural shade, and we're gonna go in with the Morphe M5 1/8 brush. It's the perfect blender. Honestly, I cleaned all my brushes, but this is the last palette I used with it. So I'm actually going to mix OG and New Yorker. So we're going to mix those two together. I'm going to use my AMREZY mirror. What you're going to want to do is start in the middle of your crease and just do little semicircles inward. Working my way in. I always like to work my way in first and then out. Kind of wing shape it. We're not using a lot of colors today. What was I saying? So Valentine's Day. I am going to the All-Star game. I'm going to be in the city the whole weekend. So it'll be a fun weekend. Hopefully like it won't be like kind of crazy because Chicago crazy, but it's also cold, so I feel like, you know, cold keeps people away. And it's also gonna be really sad because of Kobe, so it's a lot going on, you know? That's good. We're gonna build it up just a smidge more because this is gonna be our only transition shade, and then we're gonna go into Yugo. I was debating, like, should I do my skin on camera? Like, I'm still thinking here, like, should I? I think I'm going to. Yeah, that looks perfectly blended. Like, look how easy that blended. Like, Anastasia shadows are so good, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna go into Yugo, which mine has like bits of black in it because I mixed the black in the Yugo. But Yugo's the okay. Yugo is this shade right here, and it's like the plummy color, so it's a little bit on the plummier side, which is what I want because I kind of want to stay in like the vibe of Valentine's Day, but not be too dramatic. So what I'm going to do is kind of put this in the outer corner and blend it into the crease, and that's going to be our two shades for the crease, essentially. But we're mostly focusing on the outer crease. And then go back in with that, with the M518, and just kind of blend all those colors together. That looks pretty good. It looks soft, it looks blended. Now normally I love to cut my crease, but I'm not cutting my crease today because I kind of want it to go in, kind of just blend everywhere. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to actually take Anastasia, which I know I used that shade last time, so it's fine. I'm still going to. Actually, we're going to mix the shades. Okay, so I'm going to mix Anastasia and Cupcake. I'm going to mix those two. On the camera is actually picking up the shade, but it's stunning, and it's kind of making me sad that the camera is not picking it up. Like it's has that lavender tint to it, but not too much, where I feel like, you know, wearing purple eyeshadow, which is nothing wrong with purple eyeshadow, it's just, you know, not me, not who I am. Just like so. Go back in with that Yugo shade and just kind of blend. And now this is the fun part. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're going to take this brush. I'm just going to wipe off any shadow that possibly is on here. We're going to take this brush. This is the Morphe M508. It's just like a flat shader brush. And we're going to go into Shamsa. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But Shamsa right here. That like pinky matte shade right there. Pinky plum. And we're going to create a wing with this shade. Be pretty. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that Yugo shade and kind of ground just right by the lash line. Because when I put lashes on, I don't have to change the color. Oh, that looks so pretty. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of glitter on top. And I think I'm going to do Lilly. I want to use my finger. It's going to be really hard because I have nails. But let's see what I can accomplish here. So we're going to put this glitter. It's like this glitter is super pretty, so many pigments in it. I'm gonna just take it. Also why I realized I should do my eyes first, because glitter usually does fall out too pretty. But just to add, I know, you guys are probably like, well, what happened to it being super simple? It is, but the glitter, I kind of want just a little bit more pink in it. So I'm gonna take from the Tati Beauty Palette this shade right here. Just a little bit, tapping it onto my finger. I do not have a Valentine's date this year either, guys. It's gonna be, I think, my 6th Valentine without a date. Which I'm totally fine with, so don't feel sorry for me. I am a-okay. I have been my own Valentine and I've been loving it. I thought I was gonna have a Valentine this year. Homeboy is moving. Well, not even like super close. Anyway, let's fix up that wing a little bit because it kind of got covered with glitter. So I'm gonna take that Shamsa shade. It looks pretty good. I kind of want to deepen just the outer corner just a little bit more with that Yugo shade. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye of Creme, and then I'll be back for the face. Alright guys, I am back. I already did a little bit of color correcting underneath my eye. You guys can see because I have dark circles, just a little bit of discoloration, hide my acne. So we're gonna go to get started. Quickly, I put a Hydro Grip primer as my primer with a little bit of Tarte Clean Timeless Smoothing Base, and then some orange concealer by NYX, and then CoverFX concealer. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the face. So what I've been really enjoying to do is been taking a contour shade. This is KKW in light medium, and kind of contouring my face before foundation. So I also contour on top of foundation too. So what this does is basically kind of adds that contour underneath the foundation. This is kind of like the Scott Barnes kind of way of doing things. Now, granted, he also does concealer before. I don't really care for that, so I'm not gonna do that. Just because, I don't know. If you guys want me to try doing the Scott Barnes makeup tutorial that he did on Tati, if you guys want me to follow it, I can go ahead and do that. Just let me know. That's something you want to see, because their technique is bomb. It's just, I don't know if it's like my type of way of doing makeup, you know? But I feel like a lot of people have been it's just a different way of doing something. So I'm always down to try new techniques, because like I did definitely start doing this because of him. I just feel like it kind of has changed my makeup game since I started doing this, you know? So my thing with Glam, like I did my eyes, now I'm kind of feeling like I kind of went a little too heavy, which is kind of why I wanted to do my face first, but that's okay. I'm my eyes first kind of gal. Okay, I just am. It's hard to change those habits, okay? We're gonna go ahead and take this JD 180 nose contour brush from Luxie, and then we're gonna contour the nose. So this brush is a game changer when it comes to nose contour. I definitely think it's worth it. Now, it is a very expensive brush set, okay? It's like you get 3 brushes for $80. Granted, each brush is double-sided, so it is, but I won't lie, I've been really loving the JD 180 brushes by Luxie. Like, I think they're actually worth the money. So that is just my opinion. You do with that as you will. I just have been honestly really enjoying them, so I'm going to continue using them. Now we're going to go into foundation. Yeah. So what I've been really enjoying for foundation, especially since it's drier, I've been using a more glowy foundation. But this is the combo that I've been really liking, so I'm going to show you guys. You're going to think I'm crazy how extra this is, but it's these 3. So the Hollywood Flawless Filter, the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and the Sin Tune Blur. So we're going to mix all these together. I do think this foundation is a little light for me right now, which is kind of shocking because I'm pretty pale right now, so I don't know. And I add about 2.5 pumps. And about 2 drops of that. And just for color purposes, I'm going to add just a little drop of this CoverFX, which I hate using because it just literally is a drop. Just like literally a drop. And what that does is just add a little bit more pigment to, not pigment, but changes the color. Okay, just a little bit, so it's just a hinge darker than I actually need. Such a good color. And make sure to always take it down your neck. I'm just putting whatever is left on the brush onto my face. Once that is done, then I'm done. I'm gonna take a beauty blender. let's go ahead and continue on. For my face, I've been actually really loving the KKW concealer again. I love CoverFX, don't get me wrong, it's great. But I used this recently and I've been kind of loving it, so. Love that. And then I've been liking to take the Jouer concealer right here. Just kind of putting that right on the innermost part of the eye. I'm gonna go in and recontour. I'm actually gonna draw. I don't know why I'm like sideways. Okay. So what I like to do is first blend out the contour. I mean, like, see, like, you guys have seen my face routine, so I feel like why even show it now? Because it honestly hasn't changed, and I feel like I said that in my last video too. But to do it for you guys today, because I haven't had a full face on my channel in a while, so I figured why not today. It's like snowing in Chicago too. It's like not even the best weather, so it's just like the perfect day to play with makeup and film this video. It's so crazy, like I don't even care about Valentine's Day. Like I'd like it, like maybe like get it some flowers or some candy or whatever, but even then, like I don't think I care enough where it would matter. Then again, this is coming from someone who's been single for so damn long that like, I don't even know. I literally just don't know. So another trick I like to do, I don't like to take just a clean sponge and start blending because I feel like it just picks up the product not as well. So what I've been loving to do is take a little concealer, put it on the back of my hand and dab the Beauty Blender into that. So it's like, looks like that, and then start blending. And what that does is basically prevent from too much product being absorbed or picked up onto the sponge. It didn't dry. Tell me your guys' like ideal Valentine's Day date. Like if you're in a relationship or if you are going on a date or you've been seeing someone for a little bit. Like what is your ideal situation? Like are you trying to like do dinner? Are you trying to just like stay at home and like have dinner at home? I don't know. And I like just a tap. So that looks pretty good. Pretty contoured, pretty legit. Okay. So next thing I like to do is set my face, and what I've been enjoying is using the Charlotte. Look, I already hit pan, so I need to buy a new one. I've been enjoying using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. It is so finely milled. It just is so perfect. This is in shade Fair 1. I think during summer I'll probably get a different shade, but this is going to work for today. First, I want to make sure I get all the creases and stuff out. And then I like to take the clean side of the sponge, dip right into the powder. So like it looks like that, and like literally press it in to my face. So since I've been doing it this way, I feel like my under eyes have been looking a little bit more flawless, which I am here for. I love a good flawless finish. I just really like how that fits my face. Then this is pretty simple. I'm just taking Laura Mercier Translucent powder right here on a powder puff, and I'm gonna go ahead and just set the rest of my face. Normally I like to use beige or something like that from Kylie, but I ran out of that, so we are gonna use translucent powder today. Also, fun fact, I wanted to do a tutorial with the Tati Beauty new blendable sponge or whatever you want to call it, and I never received it, so I'm gonna go ahead and file a claim. But like, I'm not gonna lie, the customer service was not super helpful. They told me to reach out to USPS. I told them I did, and they told me to reach out to the sender. I reached out to the sender again. They told me to file a claim with USPS. So I feel like it was just like not very helpful customer service, and I've worked retail, so like I know good customer service, okay? And like, I know good customer service, okay? I worked at Nordstrom. Nordstrom's customer service is probably one of the best. And I've also worked at Neiman Marcus. I mean, their customer service changed throughout the process I was there. They were really good, and then they started getting stricter and stricter and kind of mean. Same with Saks. But like, I feel like their customer service just didn't help me out at all. They were just kind of like, well, file a claim, and like, no shade to Tati Beauty, no shade to Tati, because I actually love Tati, and I use the textures neutral palette in my video today, so I do love Tati. It was just the customer service. I was kind of like, slightly disappointed. I kind of expected a little more. But I mean, also oddly enough, it was men replying, like male names were replying. So I mean, I don't know if they're actually guys, but they were guy names. So the next thing I'm gonna do is contour my face. I'm gonna use the Jouer contour to mix these two shades together. On my JD Weighty 180 brush. I just really like it. It's just it just fits right into the hollow of my cheek. So the reason why I like this foundation is because you guys can kind of still see my skin through it. It's not super full coverage, but it kind of gets the job done. Okay, and now we're gonna bronze. Y'all know I love a good bronze. And again, using my JD Weighty 180 little brush. I really like the fan brush to bronze. It's just okay. Now we're gonna bake. So I created my own little cocktail of powder to bake with. I've been enjoying it. It has Mercier Translucent powder, KKW shade number 2, Tati Beauty in pound cake, and Fenty Beauty in butter. I know it's a lot, but I don't know. I really like the combo of all 4 of those. So keep using it. We're gonna bake the under eye with this button. Now I have to go back in case I did end up creasing, which I usually do. That's why I have to bake under my eyes. If you don't crease, I don't think you need to bake, but if you do, I do recommend it. It just helps. Just a good baking concoction. I'm gonna speed through this part, but I'm just gonna do my under eye. Actually, I might not. I might do something fun. So I'm gonna take this Real Techniques brush right here, and I'm gonna take Greasy and hit it with some Fix Plus. It's a little more. What we're gonna do is put it right on the innermost part of our eye. Just a smidge. So now I'm gonna take. So now what we're gonna do is blend whatever you put in the crease on the lower lash line. So OG and New Yorker, and then you go, and we might add a little bit of Shamsa. Starting with OG and New Yorker. Now when we get to that pink part right there, we're gonna try to go right underneath it. Okay, now we're gonna take we're gonna stop right when we get to the pink part. I'm gonna take that shader brush with Hugo and Shamsa mix. So that dark plum and like that really, I don't know, describe matte pink, matte jasmine. And we line it underneath where we put the pink. Just to add a little definition. It's subtle, but it's like so gorgeous. And then we're gonna redefine that pink just a smidge, so breezy. It's like a very V-Day look, but like not too crazy. Looking good here, guys. We looking good. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. I am gonna add brown in the waterline. This is Teddy by MAC, one of my faves. I'm just gonna add that in the waterline. I think I put this one too high, so my wings are not even, which is fine. Like happens, guys. It's not a big deal. And then just halfway this big. Okay, so now brightening powder in shade 2. You guys know I love this stuff. Like, I hope you guys know I like, it's a game changer in my makeup routine. Yeah, except pink backgrounds make me look green. They don't, my color, it doesn't look right. It's okay though. It's not a big deal. What do I want to do? Blush. Blush is important in this, and I am gonna do one of my favorites for this because I feel like it's needed. So I'm using MAC Peaches, kind of one of my favorite blushes. It goes with almost everything, and yeah. And I'm gonna go heavy on the blush today. I'm almost done, guys. I promise. I am going heavy on the blush for purpose. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is do a quick little spritz. We're gonna add a highlighter, and then we should be good. So. And I am gonna douse myself in highlighter today too, because I don't do that already. Using the ABHxAMREZY highlighter. I feel that I'm dousing myself, but like this is a lot. And now the inner corner highlight, because you know guys, I can't forget the inner corner highlight. I'm gonna use Barb. Well, I can find the brush. Okay. So we're gonna use Barb. And this also needs a spritz. Oh yeah, that's what it needed. But I'm gonna take the highlighter too and just ever so slightly right there, just to give you that extra lininess. I'm gonna take it and we're gonna use a clean blending brush and just really finesse those edges. Looking good so far, guys. I'm really liking how the look turned out. It's not exactly what I had planned. It kind of turned out a little bit more smokier, but I feel like my eyes always turn out a little bit smokier. It just is what it is, guys. I look better with a smokier eye. Okay, we're here. We did it. We're here. Okay, so I'm taking some translucent powder on this side of the JD Weighty brush, which is kind of like a kabuki. And I'm just gonna just really smooth everything out. And it's like one of my favorite new tricks, so thank you, Sonia X Fiza, for that. Okay, so the last thing I have to do is my lip and lashes. I'm gonna quickly do my lashes off camera and I'll be back to do the lips with you guys, okay? Oh, and I'm gonna spray my face too, so just FYI. Okay guys, I am finally done with my Valentine's Day look. I think it turned out really nice. It's a little bit more smoky than I was hoping for, but honestly, if he can't handle me like this, he can't handle me at all, okay? Because this is me almost all the time. So there's that. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this little tutorial. I know I didn't talk a lot. There's just a lot going on that I'm feeling, and I'm not 100% about like sharing those feelings. I'm not a sharer when it comes to my emotions, just because I've been hurt so many times. And I think because of Valentine's Day and all the stuff that's been going on, all that kind of stuff is kind of just locked together, and I've been feeling a lot more, and it can't help that I'm about to get my period either, so there's that. So it's just a lot, but I know I have been kind of MIA on here. I posted one like a week or two ago, and I've been kind of like low-key. It's been a few weeks. It's been 2020. I think a lot's been going on in 2020. It's only February, and I'm already feeling like I'm done, so there's that. But don't worry, I'm gonna have more content out for you guys. I'm really going to try to do it. Birthday month is coming up, so I feel like I'm gonna have more inspo, more, you know, mood to be getting ready, all that stuff. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. But I hope you guys like this tutorial. I hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you get your flowers, your candy, your jewelry, get you a man. If you're single, if you're like me, you're gonna enjoy it. If you're in Chicago for NBA All-Star Weekend and you see me, come say hi. All that fun stuff, okay? But yeah, that's the end of this tutorial. I will see you guys in my next video. Just be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave and check out these videos I have for you. And subscribe, like right here, one of these places. Videos, subscribe, videos, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.